Hey.
Hey, welcome to The Last Dance, episode 11. Am I right?
Yes.
Just kidding, it's FG Nightly. Welcome to your daily dose of encouragement and perspective. This week, we're welcoming you into the homes of a bunch of FG worship leaders. So welcome to the Furniss house. My name is Mel Furniss. This is my husband, Jasper, and we're so glad to have you here. I work in the worship ministry at FG. I like to consider myself to be Matt and Johnny's mentor, boss, if you will.
Totally.
Those poor guys have so much to learn. And I have so much to teach. So you're welcome. Just don't double check with them that that's true, okay? Just trust my word.
Today is May 18th, which is formerly known around this household as Mel's birthday.
Hey-o, it's my birthday, y'all.
The big 3-1.
The big 31. Everyone waits their whole life to turn 31, your most important birthday.
Yep.
That's just universally known,
yeah,
right?
Totally.
Yeah. Anyway, I thought something fun would be, if you're watching this video, drop a comment below of some advice you wish someone would have given you on your 31st birthday. Even if you're younger, I want your advice too. Some advice, wisdom, flossing tips, like, Mel, you should floss.
That's wisdom.
That's wisdom right there, because Lord knows I don't floss enough. Anyway, I hope you do that, and we can all learn something, and hopefully I'll be better by 32. All right?
Yeah.
Well, before we sing a little song together, I'm going to read a liturgy from this lovely book, Every Moment Holy. We really like this book at the church. It's called A Liturgy for Those Flooded by Too Much Information. I thought this one was really applicable to this season in all of our lives, where we are just flooded by so much, not just bad news, but sad news. So many lovely people have passed away in this time. I know I've read a lot about that. Everything that's going on with the economy, job loss, a lot of injustice still in the world. There's so much of it. I could keep talking. But what this liturgy reminds me of, and I hope it encourages you in the same way, no matter what loud noises are swirling around us, whatever pain is around us, may the loudest voice in our lives always be the voice of Christ, always be the gospel. May that anchor us. So I pray that you will enjoy this. Pray it with me wherever you are at home, and let's read it together. In a world so wired and interconnected, our anxious hearts are pummeled by an endless barrage of troubling news. We are daily aware of more grief, O Lord, than we can rightly consider, of more suffering and loss than we can respond to, of more hostility, hatred, horror, and injustice than we can engage with compassion. But you, O Jesus, are not disquieted by such news of cruelty and struggle and pain. You are neither anxious nor overwhelmed. You carried the full weight of the suffering of a broken world when you hung upon the cross, and you carry it still. Thank you, God. When the cacophony of universal distress unsettles us, remind us that we are but small and finite creatures, never designed to carry the vast abstractions of great burdens, for our arms are too short, and our strength is too small. Justice and mercy, healing and redemption are your great labors. And yes, it is your good pleasure to accomplish such works through your people, but you have never asked any one of us to undertake more than your grace will enable us to fulfill. Guard us then from shutting down our empathy or walling off our hearts because of the glut of unactionable misery that floods our awareness. You have many children in many places around this globe. Move each of our hearts to compassionately respond to those needs that intersect our lives, that in all places your body might be actively addressing the pain and brokenness of this world, each of us liberated and empowered by your Spirit to fulfill the small part of your redemptive work assigned to us. Give us discernment in the face of troubling news reports. Give us discernment to know when to pray, when to speak out, when to act, and when to simply shut off our screens and our devices and to sit quietly in your presence, casting the burdens of this world upon the strong shoulders of the one who alone is able to bear them up. Amen. The saints have been singing this beautiful hymn since the 1800s. I hope these words ring true to you, especially after that prayer. This is "'Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus." Sing with us. We love you guys. We miss you and we're praying for you. We pray constant rest, peace, and trust over your home and your hearts. Until next time, see you later.
See ya.